Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Yesterday, it was an unthinkable thing that has happened in the space arena. Yeah, you're right. We are talking about Nisar. Nisar is NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite. That is the Nisar, NISAR. So it's a great achievement for India to have combined with the US Space Agency, NASA, and the Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle, that is GSLV, F-16. I mean, ironically or coincidentally, it is named F-16. F-16 also figures in its name. And it was launched. It took off at around 5:40 p.m. from the Satish Dhawan Space Center at Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh, India, at exactly 5:40 p.m. And after 18 minutes of its launch, the satellite was placed in its orbit of 743 kilometers. It will be sun synchronous orbit. It will be orbiting, and it will be sending data to the Indian and also the American Space Agency, the control centers and data centers, every 12 days. And the importance is, like always we say, it can predict calamities, natural calamities faster, and the disaster management will be better. And then what is so special about it? Let us just have a quick glance into it. This is the first time in the history of the satellites it has got two SAR radars. As we all know, radar is not a great science, but when it was invented, it was great, really. And you shout and you get the echo back. If you are able to read the echo back and analyze the echo properly, that is what you are doing is radar. Radio detection and ranging. Radar mostly used for detection and ranging. So we will be doing the detection part of it when we are getting the signals from the Nisar. But it has got two synthetic aperture radar, the one in the 2 gigahertz band, 2 to 4 gigahertz band, that is the S band, which is the ISRO one, and the L band, that is NASA's 1 to 2 gigahertz, that L band antenna. Or synthetic aperture radar. These two radars work on two different bands of signal or frequency. And what is so special about synthetic aperture radar? Just let us have a look. Radar, as if you want to go a bit fundamental into the radars, the radar size, the antenna size is proportional to the frequency that we are radiating. So you in order to get signals from Earth back to the satellite where from it has originated, and then get back the data and try to analyze it, I mean, you need a huge, almost like 49 football fields, that size you require. So to reduce that, we have to use what is known as the synthetic aperture. Synthetic aperture of the radar, that is, the aperture is synthesized. Precisely synthesized means it is created. It is created to look big with the moving satellite, with the movement of the satellite, when the frequency impinging on the globe and getting it back onto the satellite, then beaming down to the control centers or telemetry centers. It will give a very high resolution picture by using of the synthesized aperture of the antenna. The antenna is created as if it is very big, almost 49 football fields, the size of 49 football fields, but it is impossible to carry such an antenna or make such an antenna. Forget about carrying it. So we have carried the antenna from US, that is 12 meters. That also is huge. And after placing the satellite in its orbit, it will take almost 1 week's time or 10 days time to open the antenna. It is almost like unfurling the antenna, and it will have to be maneuvered properly, and that is to be seen. Okay, the scientists at ISRO as well as NASA are confident we'll be able to open it. Then it will start beaming the signals in both L band and S band. So that much of clear data and predictable data as regards to the natural calamities, or even soil, the forest, the sea movements, the ice, glacier movement, all that can be seen very nicely and very detailed, in a very detailed fashion. So it is very significant for ISRO to have joined hands with the National Aeronautics Space Administration of the NASA of America. And I was just thinking, when I was a kid, India, we are sending satellites. We have in fact sent the maximum number of satellites. What is the technology that is being used by the supposed to be the big nations or advanced nations? So now I find America and India are joining hands to launch a satellite together. It's a huge milestone coming on the heels of Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla's International Space Station stay for 2 weeks or 14, 15, 18 days. So India is finding partnership with NASA. India is finding partnership with the most advanced countries in the world. Speaks a lot about our space agency, namely the ISRO. Kudos to the ISRO, and kudos to the scientists here who are making wonders. So that part history made yesterday. Now coming to the second part, that is the fifth and final test starts at the Oval, London. And I'm told that team is not to my liking. I would have liked to see Kuldeep Yadav in the team. He's not in the team. Prasidh Krishnan, I don't know, of all people, how he is. India may have to pay a heavy price for not selecting Kuldeep Yadav, because you have to win this test. They have included Karun Nair. I just cannot accept it. Already India is 1 wicket down. I'm told Yashasvi Jaiswal is out LBW for 2 runs. So yet another failure for Yashasvi Jaiswal. And we don't know what Sai Sudarshan will play and how Karun Nair will play. So, I mean, again, I don't expect the best all-rounder in the world, that is Sir Ravindra Jadeja, to just bat and rest on his laurels of batting. He is there in the team for good bowling performance. Now we depend heavily on him. Oval, if you remember, 1971 Chandrasekhar's 6 for 38 spell, spinning wicket. Okay, it may look green today in the first day, but as we progress in the test match, it may spin a bit, and England will be batting 4th innings in the normal circumstances. So we wanted to have a better spinner, a genuine spinner, a legitimate spinner at that. I'm not telling Washington Sundar or Ravindra Jadeja are not spinners. They have also taken wickets, but the specialist spinner we are missing. We should not be missing him on the 4th innings when England bats. England, on their part, will be missing Ben Stokes, but doesn't matter. They have won the toss with the 5th time in the series. Let us hope for the best for India. Let us hope that India will draw level at the end of the series and win this test to draw level at 2-all. So wishing you all the best, Indian team, as well as all of you watching this program. Take care. Bye-bye till we meet next time. God bless.